She just needs to avoid a defeat to guarantee her place in the next stages. But our focus is going to be on the BC1 category. Sano Hadpadit. He also is a distinguished Thai Paralympic Boccia athlete. He secured gold medal in the mixed team BC1 2 event at the 2012 London and 2020 Tokyo Olympics. And he's also won gold in the individual BC1 category at the 2022 World Boccia Championship. So this is a high-profile contest. Both unexpectedly are through to the semi-final stage, but this is a potential rehearsal for the final. Boccia is a sport designed for athletes with cerebral palsy and other severe physical impairments affecting their motor skills. It's very similar to petanque in that there is a jack, and then the athletes trying to get as close as they can to the ball. There are 4 ends. Each athlete has 6 balls and chance to warm up. Zakaria Saman from Malaysia is the referee. This is the TV court, so if you hear applause from us adjoining courts, don't be too surprised, but very much our focus here. Witsanu, 42 years of age, just turned 42. Paralympic gold medals in the mixed team at London and Tokyo. So he's been playing this for an awful long time. Now we'll give an advantage over Jovin. Jovin Tamwei Chang, to give him his full name. He won a gold medal at the Canberra World Boccia Challenger event in his first ever competition. That was just in November. And he won it convincingly, 9-0 in the final in the 4 ends. First ever medal at an international boccia tournament, a remarkable achievement. He's only been playing this sport for 3 years. But I think our expectations of this fella are so high. You just see the accuracy that he's putting in there. He made his name for Singapore as a parasailer. Beaten the 2004, 2008, 2012 and 16 Para Games. And then after sailing was removed from the Paralympic roster, turned his attentions to Boccia. Four-man groups in the BC1 category for men. Zifon Seng from Malaysia and Kam Singh from Laos are the other athletes in this group, but both the men in shot here have won both their matches, so they are guaranteed a place in this afternoon's semi-finals. Balls each. There are 4 ends. Whoever is closest will pick up that number of points. So if they have 6 balls closest to the jack at the first end, they score 6 points. That's pretty much what Jovin did against Cliff in the first group game. 14-0 he beat him. Real accuracy from him. A bit tighter in the second. Then 4-1. Double pointer on the last end, securing the final victory. Okay, the jack is with Witsanu. As you can see, it's also timed. So Lozano going on his side of the court. A bit too much on that. Jovin just has to adjust the distance, and of course he hasn't had the opportunity. You are in BC1. You are allowed a certain amount of assistance. Taking plenty of time. Nice way to start. There is pressure on the clock eventually. It's amazing how quickly that time disappears. Nicely done by Lozano, touch to the jack, and that gives him an advantage at this stage. Rolls it perfectly. That's going to be difficult to dislodge. Tried to do exactly that, but it's still red with the advantage. Just a single point the difference. Oh, I think he may well have done that. That is mighty close from Jovin. But no, red still has the advantage. Terrific accuracy from Jovin. Oh, it just bounces up and away. Might actually just have that end. I'd like to see the top shot on that. It is mighty close. Lozano had a 6-2 victory over Kam Singh, and a 5-3 victory over Cliff Honseng. Again puts in a good ball. Blue has the advantage. An assistant is allowed to prepare the ball. Also lock the wheelchair in place. Gosh, Jovin, he's peppering that. That's helped him a little bit. I think that's put him a little bit closer to the jack. Top shot is the one that really did. Yeah, he's right on the jack, and that makes life difficult for Lozano. Nice tense opening end. this lodges. That over-the-top shot is the one that we really want. Takes a little bit of time. He's got 2 minutes on the clock. Used his own ball just to stop. These boccia balls are leather. So difficult to get any real manoeuvrability, and it's all about accuracy. And again, he's jumped over 2 balls and the jack. Has he been able to? Right, yes. The tape measure comes out. Magnifying glass stuff, this. That's the red advantage. And this is the last of the balls for the Singaporean Jovin. He needs this one. Has he done enough? He's touched his own ball onto the jack. No. Having used all of his 6 balls. In the blue-black suit, tracksuit, but using the red leather boccia balls. Just be trying to disrupt, I suspect, the blue balls on the other side, and also just try to confirm the victory. He still has the lead. Decides not to go for the final ball, and it's a 2-point score. And that is so clustered. So 2 for red. It's a 2-0 lead for Witsanu. He had the advantage of throwing the jack ball. It's a 2-0 lead off that first end. Well, good ends from Jovin. A slight disadvantage when he doesn't have the jack ball. He will have it for the second game, the second end. Massage for the fingers. Assistants are very important in BC1. Okay, Jovin. This time he'll have the advantage to decide which part of the court he wants to focus on. Oh, very short. Looking for the short game, looking for that kind of accuracy. These tactics come into play as well. As you can see, there's plenty of space to play, but he's only just over the line is Jovin. A bit of a backspin, but the accuracy not quite there. There's a marker. I'm not quite sure Jovin will be too thrilled with that. That's superb. Wonderful judgment coming in from Witsanu. He is probably the gold medal favourite, but Jovin, even though he's relatively new to this sport, boosted by that victory in Canberra in November, he's only come in thinking that he's got himself a real chance. Oh. Again, he's trying to dislodge, trying to go for the power game. Jovin. It's not working so far. That's better. At last he's got inside the tie man. It's taken him 4 balls to do that, and that gives the tie with inside of the jack to look at, to maybe try to dislodge those 2 blue Boccia balls. Let's be careful though, he doesn't take the jack with him. At the moment it's Singapore just with the edge. 5 balls remaining for the tie. And that's exactly what he's done. He's dislodged the jack and re-established control of this end. Excellent accuracy. Jovin really under pressure. You can see he's thinking. He's only got 2 balls left to try to work this one out, and dislodging those 2 red balls, the accuracy there from Witsanu. Very good. It's definitely 1 point. Singaporean. There's the blue ball. Now, what do you do to dislodge that red that's right in front of the jack? Oh, try the delicate touch. Not sure it's really come off. Oh, it has. Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Jovin. I was thinking the power play might come into operation. He's not pushed it too far. Final chance in this end for Jovin. Well, with 4 balls still to play, should he choose to do so. That's a 1-point advantage at the moment. Manipulates the ball in the fingers. Index finger, the controlling movement. Oh, he's trying to take out some of those blue balls. He's trying to establish a second point in this. He leads by 2, does Vitsanu, the tie. And calculating those angles, but also being aware that you don't want to move that jack. You move the jack, you're giving points to Jovin. Oh, he's moved himself closer. Well, it's definitely one. Has he increased that lead up to 2? Only its awareness of the amount of movement that would come on the Boccia ball once he hit it. Trying to repeat the exercise, doesn't quite come off. He's going to utilise all 6 balls at his disposal. Final 30 seconds of this end. By the catastrophe, he's certainly got 1 point here to increase his lead. And he might have done enough to make it a 3-pointer. Really excellent play, that. By Vitsanu. Jovin Tam to come and check the referee's decision. And it's a 3. Wow, wonderfully played by Vitsanu. Gosh, you can see exactly why he won gold in both team and individual events at the 2018 Jakarta Games and another at the Hangzhou Asian Games. He just manipulated that in. Little touch. A 1-pointer becomes a 3-pointer. Wonderful accuracy, and it's a 5-0 lead. Vitsanu had Pradit against Jovin Tam. Jovin didn't do an awful lot wrong there. Just against a very fine Boccia exponent.
Seconds. And
Right then, third end. Jack responsibility, Jack advantage once again goes to the Thai with Sanu. It's an identical position to where he put the Jack in the first match, in the first end. Sanu's had 6-2 and 5-3 victories. So this, so far, his most dominant performance. Nice accuracy. That's the marker. He's just given a little of space there, though, for Jovin to work. To right to his left. Slight disadvantage for Jovin is that his underarm and right hand. So he needs to just get a little bit of stop. Which he's done. Moves the Jack away from the red. The naked eye does look like blue, and Singapore have got the advantage there, but referee. Indeed. I think that will show that blue has the advantage. So red come into their square. Oh, she's good. Gold medalist for a reason. Pinpoint accuracy, and again, that puts the difficulty for Jovin Tam. You know, the red ball is blocking the Jack, so you can't just blast it out of the way. It's both a marker, pinpoint accurate, but also a defensive shot at the same time. So much skill coming in there from Witsanu. Short from Jovin. He took up the sport 3 years ago, just got that one international. Defensive Jack there, that defensive Boccia ball defending the Jack causes so many issues for Singapore's Jovin. He'll be learning from this. He'll be learning against one of the best in the world. So nearly just curls this one in. With red holding the advantage, this is going to be a final ball coming in from Jovin. It's not quite good enough. It's a brilliant effort, but not quite good enough. And this is final ball. Once again, this end is going to go the way of the Thai. With Sanu, it's a case of whether or not he can add to that 1 point. All 6 balls used up. Really taking his time. There's the 1 point so far. Doesn't want to jeopardise that. Ooh. Slight deflection. He's held on to it. Well, a 1 point win would mean that they'd have to lose all 6 to not win this prelim group contest. Oh, he has. He's moved his man out of the way. And that could be good enough for a 2 points with a little bit of space to work in as well. Gosh, he gets the angle so right there. Dislodges Jovin's blue ball. Doesn't move the jack. Could well make this a three-pointer. Release the space and then is just filling the space, and as you can see there, he's got a little bit of a buffer. So long as he doesn't overplay this, doesn't put too much power on, there's a lot of space in there. Certainly 2. Is it going to be 3? It could well be 3. Could be even better. It could be 4. It's a 2. That's good enough to actually give him a into possible 7-point lead. Just fades away just at the last second. That gives him the 2. Nothing the lead for Witsanu. Jovin's accuracy has been pretty good. He's just been outthought. Back on Machishima, the venerable old city of Korat. He is the heart and soul of the Thai para efforts. Well, the jack advantage is with Jovin. He's lost this this match, but he will still progress to the semi-finals, and he will have learned an awful lot. About tactics, about creating space, and about the quality of the opponent. Again, is looking for the short game. Here's Jovin. 2-0, 3-0, 2-0, the ends so far. Tries to protect, again, doesn't get it quite right. And that can be a real problem if you don't get it right first things up. He's good. He's good. Ripple of applause there for more accuracy from Witsanu. Marker just slightly wide, and Jovin is learning that at the very, very top level, you can't make any kind of opportunity for your opponent. That's well done though. Takes the jack out of the play. Completely changing the dynamic of the game, that last ball thrown. Doesn't quite get the accuracy, but has the marker in, has the protective ball in. Well done. A little bit of backspin just stops the Boccia ball before it hits the before it takes the jack out of play, out of bounds. Nicely done. With the jack being so close to out of bounds, it's a little bit more difficult, this one, for Witsanu to use the power play as he did on the a couple of balls ago. Oh, he went for the power play, doesn't quite come off. Has nothing to lose, and he's done it once. Maybe he'll try and do it again, the tie. He's got two more balls to try to dislodge the blue ball of Jovin Tam.
1 minute.
Yeah, goes for the power. And dislodges the ball and takes the point. Wow, that's brilliantly done. A little wry smile coming over from Jovin to say, okay, up against a good one. That could have not been better. Then the backspin, but rolls it too far away. Still got one ball left if required. Nice. Didn't think there was space around that right-hand side, but he's got a little bit of bend into the very extremities of his box, and he's got himself a point on the board at least. Let's see what magic Tsanu can produce this time. 2022 World Boccia Championship gold medalist, gold at the Asian Para Games in Jakarta and Hangzhou. Oh, he tried to dislodge. Don't think it's quite come off. Right then, what jeopardy awaits Jovin? Is it 2 points? Let's get the measuring sticks out. It is. It's 2. It's 2 for blue. It's 2 for Jovin. And make that 3. That's gorgeously done. That's his best end by some margin. It won't win him the match, but what it does is it'll give him an awful lot of confidence going into his semi-final this afternoon. If he can go at the very, very top level.
Score is 7 red, 3 blue.
3 blue. Final score 7-3. But a very good final end there by Jovin Tan. Athletes congratulate each other. A big smile from Witsanu, but I think Jovin, you could see there how he learned his work on the final end there. He's a sailor, so he's used to working out angles, used to working out different ways, different strategies. That final end, the 3 points that he's secured in that final end, he's lost 3-7. But Jovin Tan will go away feeling not too disheartened about his place in the semi-finals. Tsanu, the local Thai favourite, up against Singapore's Jovin Tan, the multidisciplined para-athlete. Tsanu, he had the jack first on. And we'll go and take this first end by 2-0. That ball setting the marker quite close, and oh, he tried to dislodge it. Jovin was unable to do so. A little bit unfortunate there, but 2-0 at that first end for Witsanu. So that was the first end that was secured with Again, great accuracy. The second end became actually a three-pointer for Witsanu. And in the third end, he carried on his accuracy. So difficult to dislodge that, because if you do try and dislodge it, you can put the jack ball closer. Lone Singaporean support, that's good to see. Just wasn't able to get a third ball in close enough. That would be a two-pointer to secure the victory for Witsanu. That made it 7-0, and then on to the final end. Oh, we had a bit of destructive play coming in. There you go. Taking the ball out of the play of Jovin, but in many ways this seemed to help Jovin. It's a lovely shot coming in, but Jovin was able to, on the three remaining balls he had, dislodge the blue ball of Witsanu, and then get inside of him and secure a 3-love final end. But 7-3 for Witsanu. But both of those men will progress to this afternoon's semi-finals. And with that, we will move our attention to the women next. And we move to the match at 1 o'clock. The men's individual class BC4 Pool B. It's coming up soon. Stay with us at the ASEAN Para Games at Nakhon Ratchasima.